Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome Kristen, Karen, Dave, Deidre, 2840, Charlie, Felicia, and Catherine. All right. Well, let's go through this real quick. It helps to understand what it takes to rank from one level to the other. You got to have something to shoot for one thing. You know, you have to have a target to hit. And then you have to put a plan together to hit that target. And so if you don't really understand the comp plan, it's going to be difficult to do that. So let me share my screen. Let's see. All right. And you guys don't necessarily have to be muted because I expect some chatter back and forth. You know, I expect you to chime in and ask questions and stop me if you don't understand something, because this really only takes me a few minutes to get through. It's not very long. But to enroll as a NUMMI member, if you enroll with a welcome pack, your membership fee is waived. The membership fee is waived the first year, and then the second year, you'll pay that membership fee. So if you purchase a smaller pack, if you purchase pack number 1 or pack number 2, your membership is a $35 membership. If you purchase a $500 or $1,000 pack, your membership is a $99 membership. And the difference is, with the $99 membership, there's some additional training in the back office. And also there's discounts on travel. And they did that so that you'd be able to attend all of the conventions and goings on that the company sponsors. So to start out, you can start out with a pack number 1. Pack number 1 is $100. It's 1 NutraSwish and 1 of the spray. Okay. Let me let Jim in.
I have a question.
Yeah, chime in.
Okay, so I wanted to know if I started with a pack, the $100 pack, can I go back and reinstate as a $500 member?
Yes, you can. Anytime within the first 30 days.
The same incentives as if I was starting with that?
Correct. Yes.
Gotcha.
Absolutely. Thanks. Yep. Absolutely. A lot of people, that happens for a lot of people. They'll start with 1 welcome pack number 1, and they'll upgrade to one of the others. Absolutely. Okay.
One more question.
Sorry. Yeah.
So the next question is, if they go on my back office and they want to, how much is it for 1 bottle and one and one separate, you know, like
they're $50 each.
Okay, so resale value is like 65 or something, right?
Correct. Retail is 65.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. That's all.
No, thank you. Thank you for chiming in, because when you do that, see, somebody else may have the same question. And so it just allows people to get the full picture, you know, when you chime in and ask questions.
Vernon, this is Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, I have a question in regard to what she was just asking. Isn't there something to do with the first 30 days? You can buy a larger package, and there's something connected with, if you do that during the first 30 days, there's something.
Yeah, the only thing that's connected to it is the fact that your enroller will receive their 25%, and then 6 levels up the line will receive their percentage.
Okay, if that's done in the first 30 days after you enroll.
Correct.
Okay. If it's past the 30 days, then that $300 purchase is paid.
It rolls into the unilevel pay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. It's just the fast start is the first.
All right.
The first 30 days.
All right.
if you start with welcome pack number 2, it's $300, and that's, I call it a 6-pack, but you will receive an additional bottle of Swish when you purchase that pack, and that's to offset the cost of the tax and the shipping. And then there's welcome pack number 3, which is a $500 pack, which would be 10 bottles, and you'll receive an additional bottle there when you purchase that pack. And there's no other advantage to buying these packs. When you purchase a $100 pack versus a $300 pack, there's no other advantage. The only advantage is that you're getting that additional bottle for free. Then welcome pack number 4 is $1,000. Now with welcome pack, now that's the pack that I purchased, only because I wanted those 4 bottles, those free 4 bottles, because that's a $200 value. And I knew I was going to be going through the product. I was going to be sharing it with people. So it was kind of a no-brainer for me. I was just going by what Bobby Donaldson had told me when she called me about this, what it was doing for people, and then listening to Steve explain how it works. That was all I needed to know. And I knew I would want to get that product out to people. So that's why I bought that $1,000 pack.
Vernon, isn't there one other benefit besides the free bottles if you come in with that pack? Something to do with your free membership going forward? Or?
No, the only thing is that you're picking up on the pack number 3 and 4, you're picking up the $99 membership. That's the only other difference. So they're waiving the cost of that.
So at the end of the first year, you don't have to pay another membership?
Oh yeah, the memberships are due at the end of your first year.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Who knows? Maybe they'll do a promotion to waive that. That would be nice. But I think if you're working the plan and you're sharing with people, I think that your commissions will be more than enough to pay for that.
Vernon, I might add how I came in. I came in with the $100 pack. 2 days later, I was swishing 2-3 times a day. And I said, that's not going to go very far. I better order another pack. So I ordered another 100. And then 1 week later, I ordered the $500 pack. So I did that because, not because I had to, but because I wanted to. I was using more than the daily swish. And that oftentimes happens with people. So just so everybody will know that,
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. That does happen a lot, right?
Yeah.
People will start with the pack number 1. They'll get the product, start swishing, and realize, holy cow, this stuff is great. I need to get more of it. And they'll go in and order more just within the first week. So now let's get into the weekly commissions. So we have weekly commissions and we have monthly commissions. So the weekly commissions, one of them would be your retail customers. I have a couple retail customers. It's people who they don't want to be a member. They don't want to be connected to the company, so to speak. And so they just purchase retail. So for them, they pay $65. And then you receive 25% of that retail purchase. Then also 3% of the total purchase is paid to 6 people above you. So that's paid weekly, and it's paid every Friday. Another weekly commission is a preferred customer. Now, a preferred customer is a wholesale customer on auto ship. Now, they're able to purchase the product at wholesale. So they're getting it for the same price as a member. But you'll receive 25% on every purchase from your preferred customer. And as an example, here's an example when they enroll. A welcome pack number 1 will pay $25. Welcome pack number 2, which is $300, will pay you $75. A welcome pack number 3, which is $500, will pay you $125. And then welcome pack number 4 will pay you $250. So if you just enrolled one person a week on the welcome pack number 4, that'd be $1,000 a month. And 3% of the total purchase will go is paid to 6 people above you. Now, again, paid weekly, is your fast start commissions on your new members. So new members are people that get paid for building teams. And so if you're interested in generating additional income, you want to make sure that, or your prospects interested in generating additional income, maybe making a house payment outside of their normal income stream. You want to make sure they understand that they need to become a member and build teams to earn that commission. You'll receive 25% on every order for the first 30 days. Example, welcome pack number 1 again is $25. Number 2 is $75. Number 3 is $125. And number 4 is $250. And again, 3% of the total purchase is paid to 6 people above you. You guys are tracking so far?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right. So now here's the monthly paid commissions. So, and this is what really, for me, I mean, I've been doing this for a long time and I've never seen a company do this. This is a Power of 3 bonus, which they've added to the commission structure. And so when you enroll your first 3 members, they're going to pay you a $50 bonus, and this is paid as a residual bonus every single month. And this is based on each one of these 3 people purchasing a minimum of $100 of product. It doesn't matter whether it's swish or spray or combination of both. So the total volume for this commission, for this bonus, is $300 in volume. And you have to have the 3 people to qualify, $50 a month. Then when each one of those 3 do the same thing, because each one of those 3 are going to want to earn that $50 bonus, then that's 9 people on this second tier. Each one has 3. They're all on a $100 order. And so this is the second milestone. It pays $250. So it's a total of $1,200 in volume at that point, because you have 300 on milestone 1 and you have 900 on milestone 2 in volume. So that's 1,200 in volume. So what they do is they bump up your $50 bonus, they bump it up to $250. You're not adding the $250 to the 50 for 300, but instead it just bumps it up. So now you're earning $250 on that monthly residual bonus commission. And then when those 3 introduce 3 each, then that's 27 down here, each one on a $100 order. That's milestone 3. And now the $250 monthly residual bonus bumps up to $1,500 a month, which is a total of $3,900 in volume, because if you add 3, 9, and 27, it equals 39. So that's each one's on a $100 order. That's $3,900 in volume, and that pays you the $1,500 in commissions. Then on top of this, you're going to earn what we call the unilevel bonus, which pays 7% on 7 levels. And it has something called dynamic compression, meaning the computer will search down through. So let's say the people in the 3rd milestone enroll people, continue to enroll people, because of course they want to build their Power of 3. What the computer does is it will compress the levels. Even if this thing went, say 15 or 20 levels deep or 100 levels deep, it would compress the levels and find those people who have $100 order, and it will pay you. What that looks like, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to add the 7% to the 50. So when we add the 7% to the 50, it's 7% of 300 in volume. It's $21. So now the $50 is actually $71. Same thing with milestone 2. You're going to get paid the 7%. 7% on $1,200 in volume at that level will add. Now it's a total of 341. And then on the third level, again, you're going to add the 7%, which now makes your monthly residual income $1,773. Now, this is only on 39 people in your group. This is a 43% payout. If you take the volume of 3,900 and do the math for a payout of 1,773, it's 43% payout. Nobody in the industry is doing anything like this. And what this does is this allows the brand new person, somebody who has no experience in network marketing, to be able to get in, share the products with people, and generate an income. And $1,773, that could make a house payment, it could make car payments, it could make insurance payments. This could really help leverage you financially. You guys follow? We tracking okay?
Yep.
All right. So these are the unilevel commissions. I'm sorry? Okay. These are the unilevel commissions. These are also paid monthly. So the first level is when you enroll as a member. Just for enrolling as a member, you're going to earn unilevel commissions on 3 levels. It's 7% on your first 3 levels. To qualify, you have to have $100 product ordered during the month. Then to rank up to the next level, it's senior member. And to rank up to the next level, again, $100 in personal volume and $1,500 in group volume. Remember, as you build your power of 3, your volume's going to be increasing. So just by doing that, this will just naturally occur. So here you pick up an additional level of 7%. So now you have 4 levels of 7%. Then the next level that you're going to rank to is 1 star. Again, only $100 minimum requirement. So you have to have $100 worth of product ordered for the month. 5,000 in group volume. And now you're earning 7% on 5 levels. Now to rank up to the next is 2 star, next rank. Again, $100 in personal volume, 10,000 in group volume. And now you're earning 7% on 6 levels. Plus, now you're picking up the leadership pool. And the leadership pool is 6% of Numi's global volume. And what they do is they put that in a 2-star pool, and they're going to pay you 1% on that. Then to rank up to the next level, it's 3 star. Now for 3 star, this is where the structural requirements kick in. You need to have 2 legs that are 1 star, meaning 1 star is 5,000 in volume. So you need to have 2 organizations underneath you, 2 team members that have generated 5,000 in volume with their teams, and $100 in personal volume, and 20,000 in group volume. And now you pick up all 7 levels, you pick up the 7%. Plus, you pick up an additional 1% in the 3-star pool. Now, to get to the next rank, which is diamond, you must have 3 1-star legs, which are 3 legs that are earning or that have 5,000 in volume. 3 legs that have 5,000 in volume, and $100 in personal order volume, and 50,000 in group volume. Now, I think Sherman, you hit 50,000 in group volume I believe, in your second or third month, right?
Second month in May. April was my first full month. May was my second full month, and about 2/3 of the way through the month, we hit over 50,000, and the total was 67,000 for May.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And I'm sure,
19,636 volume for April. So it went up 343%. It was a rather sharp move, you know.
okay. And so the reason why this happens is because we're creating leverage, because it's in the beginning, it's one person sharing, then it's two people sharing, then it's three people sharing, then it's four people sharing. So as this continues to grow, it grows exponentially, and that's what creates the leverage in this exponential type growth, where you can have that kind of volume in 2 or 3 months. I'm sure Bobby's on here. I'm sure Bobby's volume was 50,000 the first couple of months also. So now when you hit diamond, you pick up an additional 1% on the leadership pool, which is the company's global volume. Now, to reach the next level, which is double diamond, you need 4 one-star legs. That's 4 legs or 4 teams that are doing 5,000 in volume. And listen, here's an example. If you enroll someone and they enroll, let's say they purchase a welcome pack number 4, which is $1,000, and then they enroll 4 people with welcome pack number 4, which is $1,000 for each one. That's 5,000 in volume right there. So it doesn't take a lot to get to 5,000 in volume. You have 4 legs that do that, plus $100 in personal volume for the month, and 100,000 in team volume. What's that?
I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button, sorry.
Okay.
No problem. Thanks.
No worries. So 100,000 in volume, you pick up an additional 1% in the pool. Now here's something that's very important for you to understand. As the global volume is divvied up amongst these levels, depending upon the number of people in each one of these pools, like the 2-star pool, 3-star pool, the diamond pool, the amount of money will be greater as you rank up, because there's less people, there's less diamonds than 3 stars, and there's less 2 stars than 3 stars. It's just the nature of it, how it works. So these at diamond, these 1% checks could be sizable, and as the company grows, that's also going to affect that check. But ultimately, when you're hitting these upper levels, the 1% bonus checks alone may double your residual income. That's how strong these 1% checks can be. So there's another level above diamond or double diamond, and that's triple diamond. Now for triple diamond, you need to have 5 legs that are doing 5,000 each in volume, $100 in volume for yourself, personal purchase, and 250,000 in group volume. And you pick up another 1%, plus you're earning on all 7 levels, the 7%. Now, let me explain something to you here. Dynamic compression. This includes dynamic compression. So it's people who are sharing with people who share with people who share with people who share, and they share and they share. And so your organization could be 100 levels in depth. Now, when that happens, the computer will search out for 7 levels that are qualified within those 100 levels. And so you're going to get paid on all 7 levels, regardless. Let's say there's someone or some people on your 3rd level or 5th level or 6th level that are not qualified. In other words, they don't have their $100 purchase in for the month. They're not qualified. So what the computer does is it will seek out those qualified people.
Doctors in my downline and a pharmacist and
Hang on,
a swimming coach.
Mute out,
Yeah, hang on. I gotta
Anyway,
mute them.
business is good.
Let
How's
me see.
everything there?
I'm looking for them. Oh, they
There.
just dropped off. Okay. Done. All right, good. So, you guys follow me on the compression?
Oh, good, good.
Oh, they're still there. If you're talking during the presentation, can you mute? Okay, I think they muted. No? Let's see.
Seems to be okay now.
Yeah. Okay. So now there's one more level, and that is crown. That's a crown diamond. For this one, you need 6 legs. You don't need any more than 6 teams with this compensation plan. Now, or you could have more teams. You could have, say you have 20 teams, but 6 of those 20 teams have 5,000 in volume. They're 1-star legs, we call them, 1-star teams. That volume can come from anywhere in that organization, just not on the 7 levels. That volume can be accumulated from 100 levels of depth, and it will count towards ranking up in the comp plan. You have to have $100 in personal volume and 500,000 in group volume. Now, here's something very unusual that I haven't seen ever in this industry. And now the company's going to increase your pay on the 7th level. They increase it from 7 to 8%. Now, that's never happened. They always decrease it at the deeper levels as you go up in the comp plan. So that's pretty exciting to see. You're also going to pick up an additional 1%. Now, imagine the first person to hit crown, and they're the only one at that level. Imagine what that 1% check might be. Say the company's doing 100 million, say they're doing 100 million a month in volume, which is not unheard of in network marketing. That would be $1 million a month just based on that 1%. Think about that. It's huge. And these levels are just as impactful as far as your income is concerned. I mean, even just the diamond level alone, I would say at the diamond, just from what I've seen so far, the diamond level alone could double your pay. So now what I want to do is I want to give you an example of what would happen if everybody's working towards crown. Remember, crown is 6 teams. 6 teams, each team doing 5,000. Structurally speaking. So let's look at that. And as an example, let's see what would happen if everybody was working towards crown and they had their 6 teams that they were building. So on level 1, you have your 6, which would pay you $42 a month, just the 7% money alone. I'm not counting any of the bonus money. I'm not counting the leadership pool, none of the fast start money, the 25% money, none of that. Only the 7 levels of 7%. The 6 people will pay you $42, and that's monthly. The monthly residual. On the 2nd level, when those 6 enroll their 6, and everybody's on it, this is based on $100 in volume and 7%. Now your monthly income is $294. Then when those people get their 6, that's 216. And now your monthly volume is 1512, or your monthly commission is 1512. You add the 252 and the $42, your total is 1806 a month. Now, think about that. Now, if you added this is on the 3rd level. If you added the power of 3, that would be another $1,500 on top of the 18, plus whatever enrolling you do, you know, you're going to pick up all the 25% money. So it could be huge. Now on level 3, those people enroll their 6, and now your total monthly income is $10,878 a month. And then on level 5, everyone enrolls their 6, and your income is $65,310. And then level 6, your income jumps to $391,902 a month. Now, it's not going to ever happen lockstep in this fashion. It will never happen like this. I mean, unless you're just a crazy person and you're going to just, this is your focus and this is your drive in your whole world, and you're just absolutely insane about making this happen. Yeah, it could happen, but the average person, this won't happen for them. Now, is this number out of the, you know, this number is actually something that's been achieved in the industry. It's not completely out of the ordinary. Sherman is, I've known Sherman for, 40 years. And Sherman has been one of the few in the industry, because not everybody does it, but Sherman's been somebody who has been able to achieve these bigger numbers. So is it possible? Yes. But let me tell you, he worked his hiney off. Okay. I mean, you talk about somebody that bears down to make things happen. That's Sherman's that way. So again, here's the 7th level. Now look, this is just 7 levels, just of the 7% money. We're not including the bonus pool, not including any of the other money. And if everybody gets 6 and you drive it down 7 levels, that's $2,631, $2,631,390 a month. That number's so big, I can't even read it. So here, what we're doing is we're creating leverage, financial leverage. Now, in the financial world, financial leverage, Robert Kiyosaki would tell you that you're borrowing money to make money. Well, that's not what we're doing here. What we're doing here is we're creating a pipeline of assets. This is a pipeline of assets. So every individual in your organization is an asset, and they are providing you with income. So the more assets you have in that pipeline, the more volume you're going to have, the more income you're going to have. It's just like anything else, just like any company, McDonald's, Starbucks, any big company, Walgreens, whatever. All they do is pump volume through a pipeline. Their whole structure is set up to create volume. That's what they do. And that's their entire focus. Now, but they have a lot that goes into that. And so their bottom line might be 3 to 5%. My son works for Costco, and they had a meeting a couple of weeks ago, and they actually shared with them, after all expenses, their bottom line profit is around 3%. After everything, after they push all that volume through their pipeline, it's a global organization with I don't know how many employees, but yet they're only picking up bottom line at the end of the day, 3% of whatever they push through. So this is no different. This is just a different model. And so we're going direct to the consumer. And by you being a part of that pipeline and helping the company to build this pipeline of volume, you're going to be rewarded. This will create leverage for you. So you could, like myself, okay? So I'm pulling my retirement, and I have a job that I do every day. I'm an independent contractor, and also I'm building my NUMI business. So there's 3 incomes right there. That's called leverage, additional streams of income. So that's the presentation. Let me stop the screen share. So were you guys able to follow me? Okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
The
All
only
right.
thing we didn't stress was the global bonus pool, which could be rather significant.
Yeah. The global bonus pool, which is the leadership pool.
Yeah.
Yep. The 1% starting at 2-star, and you'll get 6% as you rank up. There's a total of 6% to be had of the company's total volume. Now, Jerry slipped up. I asked Jerry today about the infinity bonus. The company is giving us an additional, they're adding something to the compensation plan called an infinity bonus. And that's designed for the leaders to make sure that the leaders are, rewarded for their hard work. So I asked Jerry about that leadership pool, and he said, "Oh boy," he said, "I really slipped up. I don't think I should have mentioned that." And I asked him to explain it, and he couldn't. He doesn't know exactly how it works. But well, I'm sure that before long, if he's mentioned it, I'm sure before long we'll get the details of that. I don't know what that's going to be. I'm sure it'll be fantastic, whatever they come up with.
But when you consider they're already putting out 6% for the global bonus pool, and then they're going to create an infinity bonus on top of that, it's going to be, I think there's a potential here for this company to produce the #1 income earner of all time.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you what, just from looking at the screen, the people that I know on this screen, there's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to include Catherine. There's 5 that I'm looking at that I know of. Like, I don't really know Alan. If Dave is Dave Sessions, he could do it too. So there's potentially 6 or 7 people right here on this Zoom that could achieve the crown level with this comp plan. Absolutely, without a doubt, 100%. Right here in this small community. And these are only the people I know. No, I don't know Alan. Maybe Alan or Deidre could do the same thing. I'm sure they can if they apply themselves. It's not a complicated plan, and the structure requirements are not so great that they're impossible. It's achievable.
Vernon, in our previous business, we were the #1 income earner by maybe 2 or 3 times. And our global bonus there, which was not as attractive as this global bonus, paid us out $1 million a year. And they paid it out quarterly. So we got $250,000 a year. And when you consider an infinity bonus on top of the global bonus, now the other thing is the requirement for that bonus, there was other situations of so many 5Ks, so many this, so much that. It was a little more difficult to make. But here with this bonus pool, with only 6 legs and $500,000 of volume, monthly volume, you're going to qualify for everything. Whereas we were doing 12.5 million of monthly volume. And it's kind of mind-boggling to look at how reasonable, how simple this plan is. So we only needed like 1/20th of volume that we had in our Zango business to qualify for Crown. So are we going to do that? Of course. Yeah.
Of course. So this is interesting. Here's to paint a picture for the others on the Zoom tonight. To reach the upper levels of the compensation plan in other companies, you have to have a personal assistant. There's no way in the world you can do it without help.
There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, because the structure requirements were so strict and so significant that you couldn't keep up with it and do everything else you needed to do at the same time. You had to have somebody else looking at it for you.
Not only that, there was to be really bluntly honest, many of the people that had to stay qualified, there was a lot of additional purchases at the end of the month, which in that particular situation, some of that got dumped on the internet. Can you imagine that? So I don't see any of that happening here.
No way. The
None.
requirements are so minimal that will never happen.
And Sherman won't be spending $50,000 a month on airfare.
Yeah,
right.
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And we talked about that today, didn't we, Sherman?
Yeah.
How this is happening without us having to overextend ourselves, both physically and financially.
Yeah.
You know, we're doing it. We're gliding through the comp plan. You know, we're not having to muscle our way through the comp plan like we have had to do before. It's just a natural, organic growth.
Here's the thing that's so shocking to me. I was 59 years old when we started the Zango business, and I worked hard. And the first 3 months, I made $60, $160, $360 in the first 3 months, which, slow and tedious growth. And it wasn't until the 12th month that we had a $12,000 monthly check. Thereafter, it was relatively comfortable, but up until that point, we were burning cash, actually. And now here I am, 78 years old. I'm not traveling. We're doing it just on Zoom and on cell phones. And our rate of growth is about 4 times faster than it was in the Zango business. So it's just kind of shocking to me to see that, the organic growth that just is automatically coming. Now, I don't know how long we can grow at 300% a month, but we'll see,
You need to see it on the board.
Yeah, I think that has everything to do with the product.
yes.
The product is so strong that people just naturally want to share it and drink more of it, and so people are reordering and people are sharing more than they ever have with anything I've ever touched.
Right.
Faster results and less money.
Yeah.
Did you order?
Yeah, that's
Heard it,
right.
I got to go. See you, buddy.
Okay. All right. Bye,
Right.
Charlie.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. So I think those were key points that we talked about, Sherman, that we wanted to bring up. The fact that this is growing organically. It's not, you're not having to force feed it or wrestle people down to the ground, and throw them down to the ground and grab their hand and twist their hand behind their back to purchase product or build a business. It's just happening naturally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wish.
Yeah.
When you spray on
780-497-1699. Can you mute?
I just come in with him and I just.
She's not hearing me. Anyway, I can mute her. I keep forgetting I have the ability to mute. So anyway, anybody have any questions or want to bring anything up while we're on here? Nope, everybody's good? Okay, awesome. Marcy, you're not muted. Is there anything you want to? You have any questions?
Wondering, this call, did you record it so that could I share, get on the call?
Yeah, I recorded it and I'll post up the recording.
Where do you post it at?
I'll post it up in the NUMI crew chat and I'll send it out in my text to all my leaders. Who's your upline, Felicia?
Aaron and Dave.
Okay, well you'll get it. And you can always reach out to me. That link that you clicked on to get in the Zoom, that's my phone number. That number on the end of that link. So you can always call me or text me if they don't pass it
Awesome.
along.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Marcy. Yeah.
This is Catherine.
Oh, hi, Catherine.
Hi. I had heard on one call that the free membership was only going to be through the end of June. Have you heard anything about that?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it was on one of the corporate calls, I think.
All right, I'll get a
All right, I'll get a
confirmation on that and let you know.
confirmation on that, let you know.
And also, in our wallet, it's already showing, and maybe it always has, a column called Infinity Bonus, where it's showing the monthly pay power of 3 in our wallet. So I don't know if there's any connection to the Infinity Bonus, but it's been there for a few weeks anyway.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'm going to mute you. There, she muted herself. Marcy, you were saying something that I missed you. What you chimed in there for a second.
No, you answered it. I was just asking
Oh,
about the call.
That's right, the recording. Yeah, I'll make sure you get it.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Okay, great, guys. Well, thanks everybody for your time and attention. Time is valuable, and I appreciate the fact that you were, able to jump on here. Naomi, you're good on everything. You understood what I was going through. You followed me, okay? She might be busy. All right, very good, guys. Well, if you have any questions, just reach out to your upline. We'll get you the answers, okay? All right, very good. See you all later. Now, listen, also, I'm going to start doing my own presentation because Steve is kind of, now he's more on the corporate end of things, running things. He's not so much on the Zoom. He's only doing the live Zooms Tuesdays and Thursdays now. So I think on the other days in the evening, I can't commit to every night, but I'm going to start doing the presentations. We'll do testimonials. We'll have Steve tell his story, and then I'll go through the comp plan, the full presentation, and we'll do that live. And we'll start probably one night a week, and maybe we'll go to 2 and 3, depends on how you guys fill the room, okay?
So, Hernan, I just need to talk to you afterwards. We have a question.
All right, I'll call you.
Okay.
All right, guys, take care. Have a great evening, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Good call,
Right.
Hernan.
Thank you.